All right, let's please welcome Brad Bickford. Brad.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out and helping me lose my stand-up virginity. I'm a sit-down stand-up comedian, so let's get started. When I was, ever had one of those embarrassing experiences when you go see your doctor? Well, when I was younger, I had to see my urologist, Dr. Barry Siegel, at Group L. So I called up and they said he's away on vacation for 2 weeks, but a Dr. Black will be substituting. So I said, fine. They gave me a 2 o'clock appointment the following Monday. So I get down there and the nurse gives me a hospital gown. She says, go in the room there, take all your clothes off. The doc will be in shortly. So I did that, and a few minutes later, I hear a knock on the door. In walks this absolutely hot, gorgeous, beautiful, single young woman in a lab coat. So I look at her name tag, Dr. Black, Group Health Urology. Woo! So I started fantasizing and getting a little bit aroused, and she starts apologizing, saying Dr. Siegel was away on vacation for a couple of weeks. Did I want to reschedule for when he returned? I thought about that for about 100th of a second. I said, no, that's fine. Let's you and I get started. So when she puts on the latex gloves, comes over, grabs my dick for a close-up examination, I had to work really hard to refocus my thinking. I thought about this bag lady outside who winked at me on the way to my appointment. I even thought about old man, Dr. Siegel doing the exam. There was a real debate going on between my two heads, I'll tell you. So she finished the exam and gave me a prescription, and I beat her to the punch. I said, so when do you want me back for the follow-up exam? Dr. Black made such an impression on me that when I got home that night, I changed my dating profile to say I prefer women in lab coats. So speaking of erections, any of you guys out there having a difficult time, don't worry about it. Our Washington Monument, the nation's largest phallic symbol, took 36 years to get erect. Get it? Erection? Audience is a little slow, but that's okay. And don't go to McDonald's if you're horny like I did. So I went there one night, and this really cute Hispanic girl asked me, what I wanted. So I looked, I said, small Coke and a small fries. So he looks up at me in these big, beautiful eyes and says, would you like me to make it extra large? Being preoccupied with being horny, I said, yeah, sure. And then I sort of woke up at him and said, oh, no thanks, no thanks. So if any of you women out there are not satisfied with your partner's penis size, you can fantasize about this. On public TV on Nova last month, they had a special on elephant sex life. I swear. Any of you see it out there? Amazing. I'm glad somebody else saw it. Well, they were, must have been a fundraiser or something, such a, special show there. So they were trying to sterilize some male bull elephants in Africa to control the size of the herd populations near the urban areas. So guess how big an erect male bull elephant's dick is. Not 2 feet, not 4 feet, but 6.5 feet. Holy cow. I wonder how a cow would feel. She probably never want to go back to a bull steer. And you know what they called that 6.5 foot? The wildlife biologists called that a fifth leg, and you know why. So, elephants get the record for the largest male land mammal. But the biggest dick, rod, pecker, schlong, dipstick, meat stick in the world belongs to a marine mammal, the blue whale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 friggin' feet. That must be where we get the phrase, she must have had a whale of a good time, comes from. So, woo, woo. So in conclusion, unfortunately, my urological problem got better. But what I learned is, once you've had black, you always want to go back. Thanks a lot.
Brad Bickford!